This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with the finale of Warriors Legend of Troy. In the last episode, we played as Odysseus, set forth the wooden horse of Troy, and the Greeks went in, snuck in, and killed all the people and destroyed the city. Except they didn't destroy and kill everyone. As in the final episode of Survival, we play as Aeneas, who was, I think, hanging out with the Amazon Queen, if I remember correctly. So we'll see how he deals with Troy burning, and apparently he tries to save himself and his family. So I guess a little note about the end of the previous episode. It's kind of funny they didn't do anything about Helen. It just showed Helen in Monopoly's arms, and then they were just going home, and I'm like, okay, it just seemed that easy, like, even though she ran off with Paris, although Paris did get killed, and so did the whole family. So I guess someone got taught a lesson. I don't know who. Really, in the end, it's one of those things where, like, did we learn anything today? I don't think we did. But anyway, let's begin the final episode and see what happens next. While Troy burns, Aeneas must struggle to save himself and his family.
The night the horse was brought into the city, the citizens of Troy celebrated with passion and abandon. Exhausted, they retired to their beds, finally to sleep, and not to dream. Deep into the night, Aeneas woke to the sound of mayhem and madness. He rushed to his window and watched the Greek hordes plunder and ravage the sleeping city like tiny insects scouring the carcass of a wild dog. There was little he could do except secure his friends and family. With this in mind, he rushed to Priam's palace.
He's going to be a little late on saving the king and everyone else. He'll just have to save his own family. This chapter, the objectives are save all the survivors, kill 300 people, and beat the boss in less than 2 minutes. So we'll see if we can do that. But first, let's hit the palace before we can... Because I don't think it'll let us do it. Because these are, like, random civilians right here. Actually, can I check anywhere else? Like, probably not yet. I mean, I guess I could run around really quickly instead of lettuce. I doubt it. I bet I have to activate the main plot before lettuce, like, rescue the civilians and everything like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just go to the palace first and just see what happens first. Because, like I said, you have to kill like 300 people, save all the civilians, and beat the boss. So, and killing all the dudes hasn't popped up yet. And usually that's the one that pops up first. So we'll go to the palace and probably find out that the Priam is dead or about to die or something like that.
Aeneas!
Where is your father?
I will take care of my father. But you, Aeneas, you must go take care of your family.
Troy is no more. All is lost.
Cassandra!
One torch burns a city. Another is carried to safety. Aeneas, you will lead those who remain to a new shore and found an empire greater than Greece and Troy combined. An empire that will rule the world for 1,000 years. Never to be equaled in the story of man.
Let her go. She is mad.
Aeneas, the fallen walls will lead you to safety.
Go. Get your family. Save who you can. I will stay and finish what I began.
Paris, I cannot—
Go, Aeneas! Live!
Basically, Cassandra basically told him that he'll find Rome, basically. So, alright, yep, kill 300 Greek soldiers, so we've got that, and then we'll have to, at some point while exploring the city, we'll find the how to save the survivors type of thing. But, well, let's see what his fighting style is like. Looks like Achilles is his battle style, at least from the weeks, 2 weeks of a strong attack indicate in this case. Where's my spear? Where's my spear? Give me my long sword, woman, my long sword. But yeah, he basically has a similar build to. It kind of makes sense that he would just have a copy of someone else's build, because I mean we never had this guy in our group at all before. So, okay, he was in a group, but we never played as him. So there's no point in. There's no point in. Yeah, there's no point in building a whole new, if he's, although he will be used in like in challenge mode right after we beat the game, so why not have him? Oops, I kept trying to grab new. Alright, where should we go first? That's where we're supposed to go, but I'll just go into the side area, see if I can unlock the save the civilians quest, although that'll probably just happen from playing the game, I bet. Yeah, this might end up being a long episode just because of the whole having to beat 300 dudes is probably going to make it a bit of a chore to do that, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Like I said, still kind of wanted to show the. I might make it like a. Oh, sorry, I'm still recording this late. This final batch of like episodes was recorded late, back to back, because I only have. At a certain time of the year, I only have so much time to like record, so I like have to like kind of, well, I wouldn't say force, but I try to get certain things done like really early before my busy season of other projects. So usually I'll use my days off or time like that to like get a lot of sessions out of the way so I can get them pretty quickly. That's more of a personal thing, not like anyone's forcing me to or anything like that. Yeah, just I do this as a hobby that I just take kind of seriously in a weird sense. Not seriously enough to make me bored of it or get annoyed of it, mind you, because that would kind of ruin all the fun of playing a game if you make it a chore. Doesn't look like there's anything over here. Sorry, I had to yawn. No secret dungeons or anything like that? Nope, no running away. Alright, INAS. A guy who will apparently founded Rome or find Rome or help start it or something like that. Yeah, I think Rome did last for, if I remember correctly, did last for about 1,000 years, although it had some major peaks and valleys, let me tell you, before it even eventually fell. Yeah, we could never have... We can never, actually, well, no, I guess I can never say never, because you never know what the human condition or some crazy madman could do. But I really doubt that anyone could have like a major, like just huge empire anymore. Like I feel like that couldn't happen. Like just either, like if it did happen, it'd have to result in the destruction of like half of the human population for something like that to occur. Because the only reason that happened in history was like the massive destruction of multiple kingdoms on a grand scale for that time, which was like insane, you know. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's happened again, which I don't want to jinx anything, but probably have to end up with being some crazy leader who had to like nuke everyone for some weird sense of world domination. Like some crazy supervillain would have to come around for that to happen, because I don't know, just because of how globalized things are and how more countries are more willing to be acceptable of certain borders. Even countries that have terrible leaders, we still won't countries just won't go in and get rid of them because they don't want to like affect like the land and ecosystem and cause all this death, you know, whether the leader deserves it or not, which that I'll admit in some cases is kind of subjective. Because, you know, but then there's obvious ones, but still, I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about really stuff like this at this time. We're playing the end of the game, the rescuing of survivors and the fleeing of Troy and all this other stuff. I seriously, one smack and I almost lost my health. Seriously, dude. All right. Wow. There's a lot of dudes here. Like a lot of named dudes as well. Oh, fuck off. I have to come back to you guys later. Good lord. Getting some lucky shots. Lucky shot. Oh, God. I don't want to get smacked. Oh! Why did it roll into him? I rolled away. I kind of forgot where it quick saved at. Hopefully I don't have to kill all those dudes all over again. That would kind of suck. I guess we'll find out what happened. Do I have to kill all those dudes? Really? Fucking A. Oh, come on. Really? You didn't give me any quick saves before that? None? And the sad thing is I didn't really make much progress. So I can't just go, I'll just like redo it, or I'll just skip to later. I didn't really go anywhere. That's the problem. Oh, God damn it. That's bullshit. That really is bullshit. How much time would that waste? It wasted like 5 or 6 minutes easily. God damn it. I guess I just have to be more careful. I mean, if it happens again, I'll just have to find a way to like just get to a point off screen where I don't have to worry about it. Maybe I might not try to accomplish the 300 kill. I might just do the plot and go from there since I wasted all that time. I mean, all it is just to like unlock unique equipment, and I'm not trying to I'm not trying to like 100% this or anything with that. And I know there are quite a few trophies and achievements I haven't gotten, so yeah, that'll probably be for the best. So I'm just gonna, I'll fight stuff on my way, but for the most part, I'll try to ignore it and just go on with the plot.
No! Please!
Stand back! Stand back, you animals!
Mercy! Show mercy!
Alright, I'm sorry, I don't know, I thought more people were going to be talking or something like that, so. Alright. Oh wow, this is an elite chaser. Oh, crusher, I mean. I don't know why I said elite chaser. Looks like most of the time he does 2 attacks. Oh no, I'm gonna. Oh, fucking damn it. Oh, dude. There we go.
Hurry, we must get out of Troy.
The whole city's on fire.
We will be delivered from this. I promise you.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to. Oh, do I? I don't have to kill those dudes, do I? I'll do the save the dudes quest because at least because that doesn't require me killing them, so I'll do that. I don't want to like completely ignore like all the side quests because I mean all the killing the 300 people does is you just do it. I mean, and they haven't really had any dialogue really appear from doing certain objectives anyway, so because I know in previous areas if I had done an objective they would have said something about it.
Save us, please!
Dude, my name's not Apollo, my name's Ianaeus, so you know so give me credit, you know. I forgot big shield dudes. I can't really do the whole stun attack of the man. Ah, fuck off. Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't even know who all these people. I wonder if these people are actual people. like actual names, or they just random Greek names they chose. They're like, eh. Yeah, that's Crea or whatever. I don't know. Craeolus. Oh yeah, keep forgetting. These guys I think I can stun. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, he's clearly got an Apollo, or not Apollo, Achilles fighting style because of his kill animation or whatever. It's kind of sad that a couple of characters have basically the same builds.
Follow me.
Ah, man. Alright, 2 more, and then we'll be good. And we'll just, like I said, skip, see if I go... Okay, I know what it is. Go up the main stairs. Skip all this nonsense. We already lost like 5-6 minutes because of some bullshit, so I'm gonna not even care about that. Besides, I'd have to go back through older missions anyway to see, why do I keep doing that? I could just do this. Yeah, I guess I just like having the bigger screen to check where I need to go, because I'll admit it, I can't quite tell if I have to turn here. Okay, it does. I need to. Still, you know, I do wear glasses, so I can't.
Why have the gods abandoned us? What have we done?
I don't know, dude. Why have they? I don't know. Were you, did you step on a crack and break your mother's back? Did you ever think about that? Does he have a stun? No. He doesn't have a stun. Or he doesn't have a specialty stun or whatever, so. Luckily, I have a spear. I have a spear and mighty helmet. Do I actually do? Does Aenis or whatever? No, he does not have it. Maybe that's why he didn't win the day. Huh? Did you ever think about that?
Lord Aeneas.
Is that it?
May the gods be praised.
Or me. I did do it. I don't think. Then again, do you consider the equipment god influence? Because a lot of it does say like Ring of Hermes and stuff like that. So if you want to, I should be able to. Did I miss something a while ago? Oh, there it is. Okay. For some reason I missed the spot I was supposed to turn. Okay, dude, not into muscly men. Get out of there. I'm into muscly girls, but not muscly men. So get out of my way. Get out of my way. Beep, beep, beep. Get out of my way. Beep, beep, beep. All these areas I checked earlier were spots for saving the poor peasantry, as it were. Alright, we can save these poor peasants. I am awesome. I will be a king amongst men and women. Bring me all your lovely ladies. Where you see this Krakoska lady, who we've seen multiple times. Up here. Okay. Oh no, we just keep going this way. Okay. Alright, finish this little shindig, as it were. Yeah, the episode's gonna run along already, so let's get to it. Kill all hatch guards. Hatch guards. Oh, I lose it at that point, so great. Might as well work with the Brood because he's the one. He is the Brood squad after all. Haha. Haha, I cheap killed you. Haha, haha, haha. Yep. At least it did some damage when I threw that sword at him. So there's at least that. Haha. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. At least this big sword of the Brood or whatever is helping me out here. Not as good as the spear, but you know, hey, take what you can get. Oh, one more. There we go.
I will hold the hatch open from this side.
But how will you escape, my son?
I will find another way, Father. Don't worry. Hurry, move!
Aeneas, look, Alpha and Omega. This is the one that spawned the coward. And this is the coward that spawned this hell. Let it be known to all who tempt the ire of the Greeks. This is how they perish.
Agamemnon, this atrocity does not become a king.
I am Agamemnon. I will be remembered as the conqueror of Troy, of Thebe, and all of the cities that infest this land. What is left of them will now bend to Agamemnon's will, and so shall you!
Why wouldn't you just send everyone to kill me and not fight me yourself? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, final fight against Agamemnon himself. Yeah, he's the final boss. Beat him in 2 minutes. Boom. Right, come on, dude. Alright, fine, I'll just attack you whenever you get the chance. If you want to actually attack me and...
Your children will serve my house. Your women will warm my bed.
Okay, dude, don't take all the women for yourself, god damn it. There's a million, there's like, how many women are there in the world? Did you really just summon extra people to help you? What a pussy. What a jackass. That's why it takes more than 2 minutes to possibly beat this guy. No, come on. Focus on him. Oh, man, come on.
You chose your friends very poorly.
There we go. Wow, he just has a sweeping attack. I assume you can counter that, but I was not hitting that, dude. I may not be able to get this now that I've taken too long on him. And he keeps summoning dudes to help him, so.
I cannot fall.
Oh, I could have probably countered that attack, but yeah, it's when he does that like heavy attack of his. I don't think I can counter it. I could probably block it. It's kind of annoying. Oh god, it's kind of annoying when did those guys drop any weapons? No, of course they did. Of course they didn't. Yeah, I'm not gonna because of these guys. I'm not gonna be able to get them to 2. I mean, it's probably possible. Yeah, you said that earlier. Whatever. Man, that did not last very long to say. Yeah, oh well. I didn't expect to get all like the final achievements very easily. Man, God, fucking 3 dudes, man. I'll probably have to redo this fight. Now he did the big strike against me. Oh well. No, all right. We just have to focus. We just have to like find a way not to get hit by his strong attack like that. I mean, it is possible to be, obviously it's possible to beat him in 2 minutes. It's just because of him summoning those dudes that makes it a bit tougher. Maybe I should save the.
Your children will serve my children. Your women will warm my bed.
I should probably save my my final fury for when I fight the elites. Ow. At least I'm not doing it, not getting it damaged as much as before, so at least there's that.
You chose your
Okay,
friends
there we go.
very poorly.
Wait. Oh, I guess he is king now, isn't he? Because there's like no one else alive, so I don't even know if Aeneas was a prince or anything like that. He might have been. But yeah, I guess he is king at this point. Long live. Oh, maybe I should have saved that for the finale, or like the final like strike or whatever. Nah, I ruined that line. Now we'll say it again later.
I cannot fall. The gods have decreed it.
Did one of the gods pop up? I mean, I'm kind of surprised there isn't like one last like god beast for the finale, you know? Oh well. Alright, let's try to get at least as many, or at least weaken one of these guys as much as I can before they... I'm not doing much damage to this guy at all, though. Holy crap, dude! One smack! Come on, that's all the preparation, and then one smack. One smack. That's fucking bullshit. One smack, and that's it. Come on, you gotta give me more credit than that game. You can't just do that to me. You just can't. You can't. I'll do it one more time on screen. After that, I'll just do a quick version of the snap. Good way to start. Good way to start. Come on. Come on. God, that is not a good way to start the finale. And of course, he uses heavy attack, so I can't counter those. I can block him.
Your children will serve my children. Your women will warm my bed.
It was kind of bullshit that my Fury was like doing almost no damage to those guys, or at least it wasn't finishing them off, or whatever like I wanted to. One hit, fucking did all that fucking damage. You can tell I'm getting tired and frustrated if I'm letting if I'm doing so poorly at the finale here. Come on, guys, back off.
You chose your friends very poorly.
All right, maybe I'll get enough fury by the time we get by the time we get back to this point. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. I'm not doing so well. I'll probably end up just coming back with the final product after. I mean, I'm doing fine to a point, but but it's when I get to the. It's when I get to these guys. It's because Agamemnon actually starts.
The gods have decreed it.
Oh. At least you get a bit of a rage boost. Yeah, it's kind of annoying how Agamemnon start. Why is the camera so fucked up? Dude, fix the camera. Fuck. What the hell is wrong with the camera? Stop it. Camera, stop. Holy crap. Fix it. Jesus Christ. I can't fix the camera. The camera's stuck. Oh my god, this is bullshit. That was bullshit. The camera would not fix itself, so I couldn't see where everyone was doing. Okay, fine. I'll cut to when I get a full like fight of him that's complete. So I'll see you when I finish the fight. So see you at the end, folks.
Aeneas, the fallen walls will lead you to safety.
So easy to destroy in a night what takes generations to build. Is man forever doomed to repeat this folly? So ended Troy. For Aeneas and all who had followed him, it was the beginning of a long and arduous journey, spurred by what Cassandra, she who was never believed, had foretold.
Aeneas, you will lead those who remain to a new shore and found an empire greater than Greece and Troy combined. An empire that will rule the world for 1,000 years, never to be equaled in the story of man.
Oh, looks like we escaped and killed Agamemnon. That's probably why we didn't see him in the final cutscene, because he got his ass beat. Yep, get the trophy for beating the game. Yeah, it was basically to beat Agamemnon. You basically just focus on his ass and save your fury for him, and you can beat him. So that's why I kind of thought, I was like, you know, now that he's tagging me, why don't I just try to focus on him since I had so much trouble? Too bad it was bullcrap the last time I almost won because of the camera wouldn't fix itself. It's because I did the combo. When it does a combo, it like zooms into the character to finish it, but I didn't get it didn't finish, and so the game got stuck in that mode or something like that, and it wouldn't fix itself. But yeah, this game has some glitches. Oh, we even get a decent amount of Kleos for beating the story, so yay! And I didn't quite get all the secondary objectives, but let's see what we get. All chapters. Yep, it says all chapters now playable in expert mode. Current chapter is now available on the new items, artwork, arenas are now available, and challenges, and new cheat. Yeah, I think I remember looking up the cheats before, but never. Well, I've seen that you could cheat in the game. I don't know what the cheats would be. I might check it and might make the episode last a little bit longer. But let's watch the credits roll. Written by Mario Azzopardi. I'm not familiar with his work at all. So yeah, a interesting take on the Greek mythology story told by, I guess, by Eastern culture, like Tecmo Koei, I assumed in this case. So it was interesting. It was weird that they decided to make it, despite having godly influence with the powers and stuff like that, sort of. I'm kind of surprised that it was almost a little bit too toned down for like the Dynasty Warriors series in general. Like it almost played it too real for what it was. Like they, instead of it being like the myth, they try to base up more like the possible actual history of something similar to that occurring, but obviously with a little twist. So okay, let's talk about some of the neat things about the game. First of all, I thought the music was very appropriate. I don't know if I call it like grand scale best music ever, but I liked the music that they used for it. I think it was appropriate. Most of the songs were appropriate for what was going on. I like the concept stuff, like, you know, the stuff in between cutscenes during the, or in the cutscenes, like what they're showing now. I thought that was kind of cool, showing the stuff that would have been shown on like maybe old Greek vases and stuff like that, except with like slight more detail than the old ones were. But I thought that was kind of cool. So it definitely has some design. It definitely has its own flavor in a lot of spots there, like this. Gameplay-wise, it's basically similar to a lot of the Dynasty Warriors games. You have your weak attacks, strong attacks, and then your stun attacks, and then you have your special, whichever you call it in this. In this case, it's Fury, the Fury of Ares, or Ares, or however they pronounce it, Ares, or something like that. But so pretty straightforward. No like super crazy combo that you can do with it. So I can't really give it any bonuses on that. Story-wise, I mean, it was basically the retelling of the Trojan War from what it was, and I thought it was okay. They basically did the major players from the story for the most part with their own little twists, and obviously mentioning the gods, but it was kind of weird. They had the god beast for quite a while, and then they kind of just disappeared. Or I guess not disappeared because Ajax had him before then. So, you know, it was kind of weird how they appeared and then kind of didn't appear for the rest of it. So, so far out of characters, I think one of the faults of this game, because it was playing so straight to the cuff, that no character really stood out to me as, like, I guess maybe Ajax because of, like, his overwhelming size or something like that, maybe. But the rest of the characters, I mean, they were different. They had their designs, but I don't know. I felt like there wasn't just enough to pop about them to make me just go, you know, man, I like this character. I guess maybe Achilles. He was kind of your, I mean, he must have been the only one that, like, really people got to, because Achilles made an appearance in I think it was the Warriors Orochi game, or the game where they brought in a bunch of characters from all the franchises, because they had Warriors Orochi 1, 2, and 3, and I think in 3 they brought in Achilles from this series. They didn't bring anyone else in because Achilles is the more well-known one. But yes, but still, like, I guess because they were playing so real, there were no, like, crazy weapons or anything like that really just went boom. Like, if you told me Dynasty Warriors, I could tell you a ton of characters I like the design of, or looks, or the weapons and stuff like that. But this game, I don't know. Maybe that's why it didn't do as well. Maybe it's because it didn't do the zaniness that Tecmo had done with their previous, you know, games before, like later on in their lifetimes. I mean, I'm not saying they're super insane over the top. I'm just saying they are slightly over the top here. But this one was played too straightforward. Anyway, before we finish this little thing, let me look at some of the extras. Maybe go. Let's see. I assume the theaters, all the cutscenes and everything like that. Yeah, you can get those just from playing the game, and then play the credits and the escape, Alpha and Omega. So, let's see. Let's look at the art gallery. I assume a lot of it's just like concept art. Yeah, that's cool. I like games letting you unlock concept art for doing certain things. At least it's a somewhat of a reward instead of just getting an achievement. I hate just getting achievements for doing that stuff. I'd rather get something tangible, like art or art, concept art, you know, like stuff like that. That's cool. I like that kind of art style for the characters. You know, Achilles, Ajax, Odysseus, or maybe that's Patroclus, whatever. Paris, Hector. Penthelia. Ooh, gosh, she's such a hottie. Sorry, you don't want to hear my propensity for Amazon women. There's Aeneas. Let's see, there's the Apollo statue, the Griffin, the Linus or whatever it was, the Cyclops. It's coming out of that's kind of cool. The Cyclops, Agamemnon, Priam. I think that was Helen, right? She was a cutie, but give me Amazon woman any day. Wow. Anyway, and there's a lot more you can do from unlocking or finishing unlocking certain objectives, playing on expert difficulty, but I won't show all that. Oh, you can even listen to all the music in the game. That's cool. I mean, I won't listen to it, but yeah, that's kind of cool actually. So, the challenges, I assume, were just you choose a group and then. Yeah, I got a best time, and it looks like you get a unique weapon for doing this as well. Most kills, and then just oh, yep, and you see all the different challenges like beat all the dudes, maintain your money, losing health, test your might, expert modes. That's cool. Let me check out the before we end today's episode. Let's check out the cheats, see what we got. Big head mode, oh, of course. Of course. Actually, you know what? Let's just see what that does. Let's do Ajax really quick. See what happens. Oops. Nope. I mean, the episode's already long as it is. I don't know if I'm going to split it into two or not. We'll see how I'm feeling about that. Might as well show it off before we. Yeah, we'll skip all that. I just want to see what Big Head does with a character like Ajax or something like that. I mean, it sounds as difficult as it is, or difficult. It sounds as silly as it is. I assume it automatically. Nice. Oh, that is just so goofy. At least they had some humor in what they do. So, I think we'll leave it off on the. We'll leave it off on the face of the mighty Ajax, who went crazy and killed and threw himself on his sword. It's so silly. So thanks for joining me on this journey. I know it wasn't as intense as my Fist of the North Star playthrough, or as crazy story-wise, but I think I enjoyed it. But I'll admit I like the other Dynasty Warriors better. I guess if I had to give it a rating, I'd probably say send it back. Or if you really like Dynasty Warriors types of games, maybe keep it for yourself. But I could kind of see why people didn't like it as much. So, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of this, and I'll see you all next time when the mail comes in with a new game. Hey man, I'm at my outro. Leave me alone, man. Leave me alone. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.